This video provides you with two different techniques for making raised panels using a horizontal panel raiser. These panels will be made using a horizontal panel raiser with no back cutter. Always make the frame of the door first. This procedure is provided in detail on the CMT video entitled Making Door Frames. On a panel with no back relief, material is only removed from the face of the panel to produce the tongue that fits into the groove. Set the height of the cutter by setting a combination square to 1/4 inch, which is the width of the groove in the door frame. Resting the head of the square on the back of your material, raise the bit until it kisses the blade of the square. Position the fence by aligning the face of the router table fence with the ball bearing on the bit. Trace the fence's position onto the top of the router table. Make a mark 1/2 inch forward of this position. This is where you'll locate the fence for the first pass on the panel. Machine a test piece. Reposition the fence for full depth of cut and make a second pass on the test piece. Check the fit. If it's too tight, raise the bit. If it's too loose, lower the bit. Mark the back face of the door panel. Reposition the fence for the shallow first pass and machine the panel, cutting end grain first, then long grain. Position the fence for full depth of cut and make the second pass on all 4 edges of your panel. When the panel and the door frame are the same thickness, this technique results in a panel that projects beyond the face of the door frame. To make them even, use thinner material for the panel. On a raised panel with back relief, some material is removed from the back of the panel and some from the face. To set the height of the bit, begin by inserting a piece of 1/4 inch material into the groove in one of your door frame pieces. With the door frame piece good face down on the router table, raise the bit until it kisses the bottom of the 1/4 inch material. Make the face of the router table fence even with the ball bearing on the bit. Mark the fence position on the router table. From this position, measure forward and make a mark at 3/8 of an inch. This is where the fence will be located for the first pass. Locate the fence for the first pass. Mark the back face of your panel. Machine the profile onto your panel by cutting the end grain first, followed by the long grain. Be sure to prepare a test piece at the same time, which must be made from material the same thickness as your panel. Reposition the fence for the full profile cut, and complete the machining on the good face of your door panel and your test piece. This time with the door frame piece backside down on the router table, again raise the cutter until it kisses the 1/4 inch material. Position the fence for the full depth of cut pass and make a cut in a test piece. test the fit. If it's too tight, raise the bit. If it's too loose, lower it. Complete the profile on your panel by now machining the back face on all 4 edges. When the panel material is the same thickness as the door frame, this technique provides a panel that's flush with the door frame. Make your next door the CMT way, the easy way.